this is the third question that came from Chapter 2. Several of you had some trouble with this as you worked through your review, so you may have had trouble with it on your practice test as well. So it says the flag of a country contains an isosceles triangle. Now it says to recall that an isosceles triangle contains two angles with the same measure. So that means that I know I'm going to have, well, first of all, it's a triangle, so it's going to have three angle measures. It's an isosceles triangle, so two of them are the same. So this one's x and this one's x. Then it says if the measure of the third angle is 30 more than 3 times the measure of the other angle. So 3 times the measure of this angle. Well, 3 times means 3x, and 30 more than that is going to be plus 30. So the 30 more than is where I got my plus 30, and the 3 times the measure is where my 3x came from. So now I have all three of my angles, but it goes on to say, find the measure of each angle of the triangle, and recall that the sum of the measures of the angle is 180. So it's not even asking you to remember that. It tells you that all three of these, the sum of those is 180. Well, now to get a sum, we know that we have to add. So I'm going to do x plus x, so my first angle plus my second angle plus my third angle has to equal 180. Okay? So now I can simply combine like terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5x plus 30 equals 180. Now I can subtract 30 from both sides, so that 5x equals 150. Divide by 5. And x equals 30. Now, it doesn't just ask me what x equals. It asks me to say, find the measure of each of the angles of the triangle. So that means that angle 1 is going to be x. Well, x is 30, so angle 1 is 30 degrees. Because they're isosceles, that means this one's also going to be 30 degrees. But this one is going to be, let's use a different color so you can see what I'm doing. This one is going to be 3 times whatever x is, so 30 plus 30. So 3 times 30 is 90, plus 30 more is going to get me 120 degrees. So angle 1 is 30 degrees, angle 2 is 30 degrees, but angle 3 is 120 degrees. Now I can double check myself because I know it has to equal 180. 120 plus 30 is 150. 150 plus 30 is 180. So at least I know that they all equal 180. And so all I had to do was define what I didn't know. This time they happen to be the same thing. And then the 30 more than 3 times that measure. And then I just simply set up my equation where they all equal 180.